Hey guys, we're back for another week of these interviews that we're doing, and this is the first week that we have one of our actresses from the movie, Noel, is going to join us in a few. A couple updates. I posted the Queen Palm Awards today, and I just want to thank everybody who reposted them and has been commenting and stuff. That's awesome. We're super excited about it and like so amped for our cast and crew that were nominated and won awards, and thank you for sharing everything, and yeah, really pumped. The other update is that the film festival for our short film, The Echo, which is like an animated, really concise little 3-minute fun piece, is part of the Coven Film Festival Quarantine Challenge, and that is going to be July 24th through 26th. So the film will be available online during the festival, and then Sam Mocker and I are going to do a little Q&A. So we'll keep you posted on when the exact time of that is, but we're really excited. Should be fun, and it's something a little extra that we did while in this crazy quarantine time that we're all experiencing. I'm waiting for Dawn to get on. I got on a little early to do some of these updates. So anyway, yeah, thanks so much again for everybody who's been watching these. It's been fun to connect with humans during this time. And yeah, we're really excited for the next kind of month, gearing up for the release of New Girl on August 11th. And as a reminder, it's still available for pre-order at the link in our bio. And we're really excited about it. Okay, so I see Dawn is on. I'm gonna try to do this thing where I add her. I'm still really bad at all of this Instagram Live thing. Dawn, unable to join. Hey Dawn, can you request to join the live? Technical difficulties. Wonder why it says unable to join. Dawn, if you're listening, can you try and request to join the live, because I'm getting an error that you're unable to join, and I'm wondering if I need you to request. Sorry, I'm not super advanced with the Instagram Live situation. Wonder if it's a privacy setting. Still trying. Wait, oh, maybe? Yes! Yes! It's happening. Yay! I was like getting the error message, and I was like, I don't know what that means.
I was trying to do it from my computer.
Okay.
I mean, I was trying to do it from my iPad, so I guess I have to do it from my phone. So
yeah, I'm still learning like the ins and outs of Instagram Live. It actually it scares me. Like, I'm stressed by it because I'm always like, I don't want to turn on the live like when I don't mean to, and so I'm like trying to like learn the. Yeah, okay. Exactly. Well, how are you?
Huh?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm waiting for my pizza to come. I was trying to do it from my iPad so that I can actually use my phone for my pizza came.
Well, hopefully they find you without too much complication.
I know. Well, my dog might bark in the background, but hey.
That's totally fine. Mine also may do that.
Okay. I was trying to I'm gonna have to hold it, so it may be like janky. Okay.
No, you're good. You're good, girl.
Okay,
so Dawn plays Melanie into The New Girl, and we just thankfully got to actually see the film before the world shut down with you.
Yeah.
Well, we had our premiere, and that was fun. I don't know if you want to talk about that a little bit, but it was kind of funny because I think it had been so long for you since you performed it to seeing it that you were, what you were telling me that night was kind of like, oh, I kind of forgot like how intense the monologue was.
Oh my God. I just rewatched it today. I actually showed it to a friend of mine that's here. And I was like, oh my God, this is so intense. Like it really is. I was like, oh, just butchering my ex.
Yeah,
But
it's
sometimes
definitely yours is the most intense, I think, of any of them. You've got a very serious situation going on there. It's kind of like the climax of the movie.
Yeah. The only time I wish sometimes like the lighting wasn't so dark, but
well,
it adds to the drama of it.
Yeah, I think Sam and I were talking about that, and I think what's cool about it is that it makes you really have to listen to the words, which are like a little uncomfortable. So for the audience, I think it's like it's actually a good thing that they have to pay so much attention to what's being said. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, you have very unique lighting. It always reminds me of Chicago.
Right?
The Cell Block Tango.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Okay.
It's very theatrical.
So I have like just a couple of questions that should be like fairly simple, hopefully. So what have you been doing to stay sane or busy during the quarantine period?
Well, it's been a lot. I mean, what is it? We on 4 months now.
I know. I don't even.
It's been a lot of like ups and downs. At first, it felt very scary. Survival mode. Like, let me make sure I have my toilet paper and all my groceries and a ton of carbs. And then I was working out every day. And then, yes, girl, you better have your cocktail. I need to get mine.
Do it.
And then, thank you, Venice. My friend's like, I'll pass you your cocktail. Then I went and saw my family for a little bit in Phoenix. Brought my mom back with me. Went back there again. Brought my mom back with me again. So it was like a lot of family time.
That's good.
And a lot of introverted time. I just spent a lot of spiritual growing. Nothing really changed that much, honestly. I'm not one to go out and, I enjoyed the alone time. And now I'm like, now that my family, as much as I love my family, I feel like I'm still now I'm craving that alone time again, like I just need to like chill because I've been with my family or my mom, and which was awesome. And now I'm starting to get back into the creative stuff with, a lot of other people's independent projects and my own.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what are you doing to try and stay kind of active with acting or with any other creative stuff? Because you do a lot. You're a filmmaker as well. Like you have a lot of things going at once usually.
At first I wasn't. For the first couple of months I was like, you know what? It's okay if I don't feel creative, if I don't want to write anything or do anything. But I feel that fire coming back again. And so I'm filming something next week, a friend's short film. I've gotten asked to direct a couple things in the future, whenever that happens, which I don't know when that will happen. I have a couple things coming out. Like I danced on Penny Dreadful for
I saw that.
episodes. I know a couple of episodes you couldn't really see me, and I'm like, well, whatever, just send me those
results. Awesome though.
No, yeah. The Prom I did with Ryan Murphy.
Oh, really?
I was just dancing in that too, but I don't know when that's coming out. I don't even know if they finished production.
Right.
And then they aired All the Funny Dance Show, which was on the E! Network, and I think they're streaming it on the Hulu network now, which was cool and fun. And then White People Money. That came out. We were at the Pan-African Film Festival right before all of this happened. And then they were going to do the whole film festival circuit, and I'm not sure what they're doing. I think they might screen it and maybe just put it streaming platforms like Netflix and stuff like that. So, a lot of things are just on hold. Just even like with The New Girl. Yeah. It's kind of slightly on hold, and all the film festivals are online now. Yeah. And, I came to the last one here in LA. It was awesome. It looked beautiful. We had a great time. Yeah. And, I'll always be here to support and be in anything close by. So everything is just like on hold. And like, I think a lot of things will be independent projects at the moment. Small cast, small crew. low budget, because we don't know when anything is coming back as far as TV goes and stuff like that. So
yeah, I can't imagine. It's going to be really hard. I think it's interesting too if you have anything that's kind of like in the can waiting to release, just trying to figure out the timing, because we originally were going to release in May and then we kind of pushed it because it was just the news cycle at that point was like so crazy that I felt like we have to wait a little while to kind of space this out. But I do think people are going to also run out of things to watch eventually. So it's like, how do we come up with ways to make new things? Sam and I did a little animated film during April just to like make ourselves do something, you know?
Yeah.
But it's interesting. It's a crazy time. Let me see.
But the new girl seems to be doing awesome. Like you guys just won a bunch of stuff at a bunch of festivals. Yeah.
We're excited. Yeah, it's cool to see it get some recognition, and that the festival that we won the awards at is supposed to be in Palm Springs. I don't know when and if it's going to happen, but it's close enough that we could do it if it does. So hopefully, I don't know. I don't know what I hope for, just that it like things get better for everybody. But yeah, it's been really exciting, and yeah, we're releasing on August 11th, so that'll be fun to finally have some people see it and just get it out there a little bit. But yeah, it's been a wild time to like try and get anything done. Yeah.
Because I mean, as far as like even film festivals, you want to be there to meet people,
yeah,
socialize and network.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys are planning on waiting or, just holding out for the film festivals, releasing it. Yeah.
We are definitely releasing August 11th, but I do know that some of the festivals are kind of waiving the barrier of if you've already released, so that we could still do some of the festivals even if we've already released it. So I think we should hopefully be able to do a few more things. There's another festival in Brooklyn that we're a part of that keeps getting pushed and pushed and pushed. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I would love to go to Brooklyn.
But you know what? Like 22 years, my short film,
right,
that's 5 years old, and it's still getting accepted to festivals.
Exactly.
So you can continue to get, to go into festivals with this film because it's so beautifully done. And for anybody that's listening, this is an all-female cast, all-female crew, which was amazing. Just, and the thing was, when I look back, I was like, I haven't memorized a monologue in so long.
Yeah.
At that time. And I was like, it took me a couple weeks to get it because that was a good chunk. That was like a 6.5, almost 7-minute monologue,
Yeah.
to grasp. And then it was so deep. I was like, yeah, that's a lot it was a lot.
Yeah, it was intense. Well, a lot of you, I think all of the actresses had some level of theater background too. So it was sort of like, I think you needed that because it's tough. It's tough for it to just be you in the scene. Like I was very aware of that when we were putting stuff together. I was like, I want to make sure they feel comfortable because it was quick and like you don't have anybody to like bounce anything back off of or anybody to cut away to. So it was definitely an intense actor experience.
But you know what? Honestly, I prefer that.
Yeah.
To not see anybody, especially coming from theater. I felt honestly like it was almost some of my best work, like up in the top of my best work because there's no cut,
right?
Go, anything, action. It's like you get to run it from the beginning to the end, and it's like it's doing theater.
Yeah, you have total control.
You get to take that ride.
The actors get a lot of. You guys have so much influence in it, and it's funny too because actually a lot of people the people that have seen it that weren't at all involved in the creation of it, a lot of times people ask me if it's a documentary because they just really believed you guys, which especially in your case is like pretty intense.
My friend was like, "Did you write this?" I was like, "No, I haven't killed anybody." I don't know if I have something that deep inside me to write.
That's pretty funny.
But yeah, super excited for where this is going to go and super proud of all of you guys. And so you have the animation. What else is coming up for you?
The animated thing is the big thing this month. There's a festival, an online festival for that. So we're going to have like a Q&A for that. And then, just between now and August 11th, a ton of
press stuff that we're getting together for New Girl and really pushing that. And then we'll kind of see, we have a couple of things in development, but not sure, especially with everything going on, like what makes the most sense and like where what the next thing will be. But hopefully something in the somewhat near future. But I also think right now it's like get this done and released in a way that we're happy with, and go from there. We'll see kind of what comes.
And we can talk separately. I might be able to help with like some distribution if you guys need help with that.
We're pretty set with what we're doing, but thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. I think there's going to be quite a few things coming up with it, so we'll know more like concrete stuff in a couple of weeks. Cool. But it should be good. Yeah, I mean, I think especially right now, that one thing about having anything that's finished is you can actually kind of get a little bit more traction maybe than you could have before, because nobody else can film anything. So it's I think people are definitely kind of starved for content, and the stage to screen thing is kind of a big thing right now with Hamilton coming out, and I'm super excited about.
I know, I can't wait to see it. So many of my friends are in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I mean, I did In the Heights on Broadway, so a lot of the cast members are the same. But if anybody's watching this right now, I am not as mean as that character in the monologue that you will see. I am not. I am a loving, humble human being.
No, you're not at all. You're just a really great actress. That's all.
Joe, I see Joe on here. Hey, Joe. Joe came to the screening too.
That was so fun. That was a great night. Yeah. Thank God we got to do that like before everything kind of fell apart. It was like one of the last nights I was anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a couple more questions.
Sure.
What's a piece of advice you have for other women in film?
You better love what you do. I say this all the time. Like, you really better love what you do, because this road is not easy. It's not consistent. I hope you have something to say. I hope you have something to share or to inspire or to teach. I say this all the time. Please don't do this craft. If you want to be famous or rich, it's go be a doctor, a lawyer, go be a reality star. We as artists do this because we want to express something within ourselves. We want to inspire others, tell a story, and we do it with passion. And we don't care if we're broke. We're always going to we have a side job, 20 side jobs, personal trainer, bartender, doing catering. I don't know, doing nails, basket weaving. I don't know. But really love what you do and have respect for the craft. Know why you're doing it. Know why.
You got to remember why too. When the lows hit, you have to remind yourself for sure. No, that's very good advice. I love that.
And the lows will happen, and that's okay, because you'll have stuff to pull from emotionally when those lows do hit.
For when you need to do a monologue about murder.
Stuff. Oh, that monologue that I did, girl, you know how many people I envisioned that I wanted to kill and I couldn't kill? Yeah.
That's good. You had a lot to pull from. That's good. Okay, what's your favorite movie?
I think it's going to be The House of Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
With Parker Posey.
Okay, I'm going to watch that tonight.
I'm obsessed with Parker. I was obsessed with Parker Posey.
Okay.
I mean, I would say that. I mean, it just depends. I mean, as a kid, it would have been Flashdance because I was a dancer. But I think The House of Yes, it's weird. It's crazy, so don't judge me. I mean, I know I look like I'm from the Bronx on my hoops and everything, but it's very artsy. It's very artsy. I still have it on VHS.
Nice.
Only because somebody gave it to me. It's not because of my age.
No.
No, not because of my age. Yeah, I think that might be, one of those artsy films that we saw like that theater in New York, like on Houston, like Broadway,
Okay.
Houston. Remember that? The Angelica.
Oh, yeah, the Angelica.
The Angelica, right? It was like there. I saw it, and then I went back like 5 more times.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, New York. What's a cool thing you've watched during quarantine? Like, have you seen anything new that you would recommend?
I just finished watching Dead to Me.
Oh, I love that show.
No, I'm so late. I know.
Oh,
I'm
it's so
late.
good.
I'm late. Music, movies. It's so good.
No, I just watched something last night called Ready or Not. That's from like last year, and everyone I know was like, "Yeah, Laura, we've already seen that." I was like, "It's super good though if you haven't seen it." Very, very dark, gory horror though. If you're not into that, skip it. I just lost my train of thought. Dead to Me. You know what I love about that is I feel like the pilot episode of that show was what the first season of most TV shows would be. Like they like blew through so much story and they weren't afraid to do it. And I was like, that's really bold. Like, good on the writer.
It's such a mix. I'm just gonna look outside my door to see if my Postmates
Find your pizza,
it's
girl.
there. That is the pizza there. Okay. I'm like, my pizza's there.
Success.
I know it's such a mix of like awkward situations.
Yeah.
Done in like a very serious comedic way. Like every scene, everybody they were crying. I'm like, how much tears do you have? Like, do you have eye drops on set? Like they must have put themselves through it. Because they were always crying, and then there was some light moments here and there. But I really, really liked it. I know I was late to the party.
No,
watched a couple things. Yeah. Huh?
Season 2 just came out. You're not that late.
Oh, I don't even know when it came out. I asked my friend, like, what should I watch next?
It's good.
I watched Black as Fuck, but
not either. I need to watch that.
yeah, I don't know. It's like, do I really want to watch an unstable black family right now? Like, he's an asshole. He's really an asshole.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I haven't seen it at all, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's almost like a mockumentary of who he is.
Okay.
There's something cool about him being blunt and honest about everything, but he's mean.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to I'm watching everything.
That's really based on the real story. On his real life, but yeah.
Huh. Okay, I think we kind of went over this, but is there anything else you're working on that you want to promote?
Yeah, just but a lot of stuff is just put on hold, you know, like I would promote New Girl but we don't, like, so many things are just put on hold, like a lot of stuff that I've been doing the past couple of years. Devada, this like sci-fi martial arts film that I did in Hawaii a couple of years ago, we're still waiting for that. SOS, which is a horror film, White People Money by Mark Harris, like a comedy. Like everything is just kind of like they don't know what to do with it.
Is 22 Years available on?
Sure. And I see Chad Coleman. He's on here. I did see that. Chad Coleman was in Shattered Pitch. So I have Shattered Pitch and 22 Years, which are both short films of mine that I produced and was also acting in. And they're both on Amazon Prime, along with probably like 12 other streaming platforms.
Great.
If people have it, but I guess most people have Amazon Prime, so you can watch both of those.
Yeah, go watch it, guys.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it too because I haven't seen those either. So
really,
no, I haven't.
I can always send them to you, but if you have Amazon Prime, then
Prime. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Sweet. Chad,
let's do it. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for jumping on and doing this.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's nice to have you guys involved, and we were really thrilled to have you at the premiere, and glad we got to do it. That was a great.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course.
There.
Yeah, super fun. All right. Well, thank you, and stay safe and healthy, and all those good things. And we'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Thanks, Mama.
All right. Have a great. Bye, guys.